All right, Daisy, while I talk, you can begin to get your body mobile. So do some arm circles. You can even march on the spot while I do the descriptor, and then we'll do a little bit of a warm up together, and then we will work together. Your workout today is supersets Tabata style. The workout is eyes on the prize. 2 moves, 4 times each. Move A, B, A, B, A, B, A, B. 30 seconds of rest, get up, get moving, next set of moves. 4 supersets, the workout is 18 minutes. I want you to work on keeping your pace high, your moves quality, and hopefully you will get plenty of work from this little bit of a workout, and then we'll stretch together. So up first, you have got a cross body march. So knee high, cross crawl is the way we normally coin it. You are lifting that knee high, reaching elbow to tap the knee or hand to tap the knee. Keep the pace high, okay? So lift that knee way up, get the hand tapping the shin or the knee. Then you have got toes, hips, shoulders, head, okay? Back down, so bending the knees from the side. You'll see that I kind of hinge out the back. I'm not rounding, I'm not squatting, I'm kind of hinging like a kettlebell move where I'm loading the back end. The tailbone is pointing straight away. So tap, tap, shoulder, squeeze the bum, reach, and back down. So you want to keep, again, pace fairly high in this move, basically just tapping all your connection points, okay? Then after we do 4 of each of those, 30-second rest, I will tell you about the 2 moves that are coming up, and then we'll start the clock again and work together. So you have hopefully been moving, but we'll just fold in the front, squeeze those shoulder blades together, crush the cleavage in the front, and then we're going to go high and low. So 1 up, 1 down. Good. There we go. 3, 2, 1. Widen out the feet. I want you to get tight. So pull up on the quads, squeeze the bum. You're going to rotate through the core, just nice and easy. Let your arms flap a little bit around the edge. Rotating through the center. I don't want you to pivot on your toes. I don't want you to turn through your knees. I just want you to warm up the abdomen and the waist and the rib cage. Last 3, 2, and 1. Big hip circles. So squeeze the bum, press the hips forward, long hamstrings out the back. And other direction. Same thing. Big wide circle, long hamstrings, working the kinks out. I want you to pull your knee open to the side. So maybe you go hip height, you're pulling the knee open away from the body, kind of that sumo stance. This is a tough move. Mobility tends to be impaired when we sit a lot. Last 3, 2, and 1. Knee circles. So nice, easy knee sweeps. And the other direction. And then you're going to stand up tall, point and flex your toe, pull the toe toward the knee, point the toe away, and then some big ankle circles. Other direction. And same thing, other side, point and flex. Big ankle circles, one way and the other. And we're going to do 20 step jacks together. So stepping out, arms overhead, in, arms down. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Don't forget, palms face forward. This gives you full rotation in those arms and shoulders. 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Okay, you're probably warm enough. Our first moves are cardio moves anyways. So we're starting with a 3, 2, 1 second countdown for the timer. Your first move is that cross crawl, either tapping hand or elbow to the shin. We want to make that connection point. On your mark, get set. Here we go. So, across the body, 4 rounds of each of these, keeping pace high, crunch the core, rotating shoulder down toward that hip. You're doing some ab work. 3, 2, and 1. Your second move is tap, hip, shoulder, reach. And here we go. Down, hip, shoulder, reach, back down the chain. Keep your pace high. When you pull up, squeeze your bum, pull up on your quads, make it this hinge position, 4 seconds, 2, and 1. All right, back to cross crawl. Fingertips by the ears and across the body. Let's go. Here's round 3 of 8. Well, somebody's not happy downstairs. 8 seconds. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Back to head and shoulders, knees and toes. All right, in 2 seconds, here comes round 4. 1. When you fold forward, exhale. When you hinge, tap the ground, exhale. Inhale, reach. 3, 2, and 1. Okay, halfway done. Back to cross crawl. Core crunch, here we go. Keep that pace high. Lift the knee a little bit higher. You're gonna push the air out of your lungs. Rotate through the body. Core crunch. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Rest. Whew. All right. Head, shoulders, knees, and toes. At the top, pull up, squeeze. Here we go. Tap. Reach. Tap. You only got 2 left. Here's your rest. 2 rounds to go. Awesome work. Fingertips by the ears. We're set up and ready to rock and roll. Here we go. Really thinking about wringing the air out of your lungs here. Rotate that shoulder down toward the knee. Crunch the core. Lift. Make the connection. 3 seconds. 2 and 1. Rest. Last one. Head, shoulders, knees, and toes. You got a big rest coming up. Here we go. Tap and reach overhead. 8 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, so up next, you have got push-ups off the wall and tricep extensions. So your push-ups off the wall, stabilizing, hands at chest height. You're gonna lower your face toward the wall, long legs, keeping the legs locked out, pushing off the wall, okay? Push-ups and triceps, you are going to take one of your dumbbells, holding on overhead, raising overhead, narrow elbow, in behind the head, pressing to lockout. So you want to maybe have a 10-pound weight. If you are not able to reach overhead due to tightness in shoulders, you are going to do 1 round single arm kickback here. Okay, so pinning that elbow in at the waist, just bending the elbow to straight arm, working the back of that tricep, and then we'll do the other side. So I will remind you, I'll probably do 1 or 2 of the overhead ones, and then I'll do the rest here just as a key reminder, because depending on what one you choose. Get ready, here we go, push-ups on the wall, chest height. No, I don't want to reset. I want to start again. Here we go, push-ups on the wall. So elbows sweep in, pushing straight away, long arms, strong body. Take your whole body with you, nice neutral spine, look straight ahead at the wall, and rest. Triceps. So if you are overhead, 2 hand, 1 bell, you are here squeezing bum overhead. If not, you are holding onto the dumbbell, pin that elbow in at the hip bone, full extension, and back down here. So 7 seconds. The tension is in the bat wing in the back of the arm. 2 and 1. Good. Back to push-ups. So get set up on the wall, hands out from the chest, long body, squeeze the booty. Here we go. Keep that nice neutral spine, eyes ahead, don't look at the toes. Pushing off the wall. Good. Awesome job. Other arm, triceps. If you're going overhead from the side, squeeze that bum, nice solid line. Otherwise, single, you are full extension. Tension in the back of the arm. Good. 3, 2, 1. Push-ups, round 3. Getting set up. Sweeping those elbows back narrow, not wide. So back toward the ribs. Full range of motion. Good. 3, 2, and 1. All right. Triceps. I'm going to go overhead with this one. Otherwise, you are back to that single arm kickback in 2 seconds. Overhead, narrow elbows, squeeze the bum, press to lockout. Straight overhead, biceps by the ears. Exhale when you push. 6 seconds to go. 2 and 1. Nice. Last round of your wall push-ups. Hands on the wall. Nice long line. Squeeze the bum. Pinch those bum cheeks together. And here we go. Squeeze those shoulder blades together. Push through the heel of the hand all the way up to standing. Three, 2, and 1. And last triceps. I'm going to go back overhead again, but you may do other side kickback if that's what you're doing. Pin that elbow in, just the extension of the arm. Last 20 seconds. You got a rest coming up. Seven seconds. Narrow elbow. 2 and 1. All right. Whoops. Rest. So next round of moves, you have got a seated squat on a bench or a chair, and I want you to have a stable bench or chair accessible because you're going to tap that bum down, stand up in your 20-second work round. But then the second move is a bum lift. So I want you to be able to have sturdy hands on. I'm going to go this way so you can see what's happening first. You are going to have that 90-degree almost bend here, and then you're going to lift, and it's going to be difficult because your chest is tight from being seated here for years and years working at your desk. But I want you to get your hands on the edge of the stool, bench, squeeze the bum, lift, stretch, hold it. It's kind of like a glute lift, right? Activating that bum to lift it up. So 1 round squats, 1 round bum lift. We're ready to go in 3, 2, sitting over the chair. Here we go. Squat, squat, and up. Squat, pull up on the quads, squeeze the booty. All the way up. Push through the floor. 2, and 1. All right. So, hands under the bum, 90-degree-ish leg. You're going to lift yourself off. Lift the bum, neutral spine. Glide back down. Up. Lift. And release. Squeeze, lift the core. Squeeze the bum. Release, back down. Put your bum on the chair. 3 reps. It's plenty. You can adjust because we're going to squat. Hands can go here. Hands can go here. Prayer position. Get your feet in underneath you. Finish that move. Pull up on the quad. Five seconds. 2, and 1. All right. Back to that bum lift. You might need a wider stool than this end of my bench. So, squinch that bum off the chair. Big lift. Hold and release. Lift. Hold. And down. All right. Back to the edge of your chair. That's halfway. 2 more of these. Knees track the toes. Holding knees stable. And up. Squeeze the bum, tap. Up. Sit. Squeeze. Sit. Squeeze, lift. Down. 6 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right. This is what I mean about more space. Lots more room. Still stable. Squinching that bum out off the bench. Here we go. Round 6. Lift. Squeeze through the booty and back down. This is going to be hard on both the glutes and the chest opening. We still need the stretch. We still need the practice. It's going to be tough. Try 1, 2. There you are. Last 2 rounds coming up. We are mostly done. Get your feet in underneath. Knees and toes line up. And here we go. Down. Wide through the hip. Support the core. Hold in your abs when you come up off the chair. All I mean by when I say that is get tight. Feel them like a Kegel. Pull, hold, get tension. 2, and 1. All right. Last bum lift. You got a big rest coming up. So get yourself positioned, feet out a bit, glide off the chair. Here we go, big lift. So hold it up, open up the chest, back down to seated, nice long neck. Hard work holding our body up. 1 more round. Big open and back down. Nicely done. All right. The good news is this is your last round. The bad news is it's all core and some more of those leg lift style moves, which I know that you find to be a challenge. So you're going to do mountain climbers on the bench, and then you're going to stand up and you're going to oblique crunch, which is the equivalent of an ankle touch, right? Where you're dragging rib down to the hip bone. So your first move is wrists under the shoulders, bringing your knee in between the elbows for your mountain climber. And then your second move is fingertips by the ears, and you are tipping in, knee reaching for that elbow. So it doesn't matter to me really that you don't actively tap it. I want that action of pulling upper body, lower body together, crunching that core, standing up. One of the things that you're going to have to do is balance, stabilize. There's a lot of single leg work here that's happening. And that action of supporting the back by going straight over or slightly forward and not back. Okay, so those two moves, almost done. Here we go. Mountain climbers off the bench. Long body, knee between the elbows, hold in your abs. Pull your navel in towards your spine. Good. All right, so standing up tall, we are doing oblique crunches. Starting on one side, pick a side, and you are going to plant the foot. Crunch and plant. Crunch together, plant. If this is hard on you, you are excused. I'm not going to be able to give you anything else without switching everything. And the work rounds are short, but you may try to stick with it as best as possible, okay? Another option I'll give you for next round. So mountain climbers, good. You're almost there. Okay, so another option for those oblique crunch is a creepy crawler where you are pulling one knee wide, crunching rib to hip. Otherwise, you are crunch the core, plant the foot. Crunch, plant. This is halfway. So, 3, 2, and 1. Shake it out. My shoulders are tired today. All right, setting up mountain climber position. Nice long plank body and knee between the elbows. You're so close. Hold that core in. Belly button to the waist, to the spine. Okay, good. And standing crunch. Side A. Here we go. Get tight. Feel the rib drop to the hip. Elbow toward that knee. 4 seconds. 3, 2, and 1. All right. Release, shake it out. 2 work rounds left, 40 seconds. We got this. So, set up in your long plank line. And mountain climbers, knee lift, breaking the waistline. Great job. Hold on. Excellent. Your last work round is last side standing crunch, 20 seconds. Here we go. Crunch, stand. Drawing that rib to hip, feeling that core work to pull those 2 halves of the body together. 6 seconds. 3, 2, and 1. Shake it out. High five. All right, so let's release the shoulders. So you're gonna Plant the arm, hand on the wall, open the pec toward the wall, standing away from the wall, rotate that chest open, stretch in the front. So feel a nice stretch through the bicep, through the pec. This is a hard one for me on this side. Good job, good job. And release. Arm up overhead, we're gonna stretch those triceps. So I want you to cock your hip out, lean onto that elbow, let the head come inside the bicep, stretching through the back of the elbow, in through the shoulder. Open things up. Way to go. Good work, good commitment. And up. You're gonna do the same thing. Opening up the other side. You're gonna have one side that cooperates better than the other. This one feels better than the other one. For me, arm is parallel to the floor, chest is pointed away, stretching the inside of that shoulder head and the pec muscle over the chest. Shoulder blades squeezing against the spine. And release. Same thing, elbow up, cock that hip out. Let the hand fall if you want behind the shoulder blades, and you're gonna lean into that elbow. Feel the stretch through the back of the tricep, the back of the shoulder. And release. Beautiful job. You are going to put your hands on the top of the car. You're gonna fold your legs open a bit, and then you're gonna reach with your bum, dropping the chest toward the floor. Ouch. This one, if your shoulders, rotator cuffs are tight, might feel not so good. This is stretching all of the shoulder girdle. Drop that chest through. Also stretching my hamstrings. And release and up. You can find your chair. We're gonna fold open, ankle over the knee. We're gonna fold open that figure four stretch, stretching through the hip head. You're gonna put a little pressure on the knee, chest up and leaning forward. There's gonna be a lot of tension in this hip. Pull the shoulders away from the ears. Try not to fold forward. Posture is important. We can fake posture, and sometimes faking posture is work, is physical fitness work. And up, release that foot. Same thing other side, fold it across. Let that knee rest open. Give it a little bit of pressure if it needs more stretch. Nice tall chest. Forward fold, leaning in, stretching through that hip head, shoulders back and away from the ears. You did a great job today. There's your new Tuesday workout, Tabata supersets with a little stretch. You did awesome.